everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am baking because in a couple days it's Sean's birthday. He actually wanted cheesecake for his birthday, but I'm not making cheesecake. His second favorite dessert is butter tarts. So I'm gonna make butter tarts, but I'm actually doing something I haven't done before. Normally I just do like an easy way. Today I'm gonna try and spice it up. Today I am making maple pecan butter tarts. And hopefully he likes them because this is his gift. But before we go any further, please hit that like and subscribe button and let's get to baking. So I've already started preparing. I have things on the stove. I have a 1/4 cup of butter that's browning because we all know how I love browned butter. And I have 2/3 of a cup of maple syrup on the stove, simmering. Oh, here's our butter. It's just starting to melt. I'm gonna also turn that down a bit too. Right now I have it at 5. I'm gonna put it down to about 3 to simmer. And then over here, I have our maple syrup. That is, I'm gonna do it on a low simmer so it can bubble up for about 10 to 15 minutes. So while those are going on, we're gonna move to our pastries and get the crust done. Today I am using Pillsbury pie crust. We wanted to make it simple. I didn't want to screw this all up and I didn't want to take my whole day to make crust from scratch. So we're using the Pillsbury crust, pie crust, to do our tart shells. I don't know how big I'm gonna need them, so I'm gonna start with my largest size cookie cutter, dough cutter, and we're just gonna try, see how big it goes. Oh, I'm also going to, I'm using a cupcake pan or a muffin tin, whatever you have, because it's just easier. You could get like the individual tart shells, but why spend more money when you need to? And then we're just going to, I think my fingernails are too long for this. Put it in our muffin tin. This looks really homemade when it starts to like coil around the edges. So this is a good size. So we're going to see how many I can get out of this. I think that might be it before I have to re-roll. So I'm going to just crush this up and re-roll. And I have this really cool rolling pin. It's my favorite, where you can adjust the thickness. Whoops. By just removing the circles. So I'm going to use the smallest one, and that one, even that might be too thick, but we'll see. Also, you do the browned butter and your maple first because when you're doing all this, you'll have more time to let that cool while you're doing your crust. So I don't think this is going to get me 6 more, but I really don't want to open another one. I've never used these before, so I think I'm gonna bake for like 5 minutes. Oh, but I have a whole lot of dough left, so I might as well use that up. So now it's time for the filling. So, we all know butter tarts. They're buttery, they're caramely, they're delicious. So while the oven is preheating so we can bake our shells, we'll start on the filling. So I've got half a cup-ish of brown sugar. And to it, we're going to add, we'll do a pinch of salt. Whoops. And this is where we're gonna add our stove stuff. So first, I'm going to do the browned butter. Awesome. We'll whisk that up. Fun pro tip when you're working with maple syrup, molasses, anything sticky like that, in your measuring cup, spray it with like your cooking spray first, nothing sticks, because who wants to waste valuable maple syrup? So when you simmer your maple syrup, it goes from 2/3 of a cup down to about a quarter-ish. And because this is all still relatively warm and liquidy, it's melting the sugar, so there should be no clumps. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla. Should I add maple extract for a more mapley flavor? I love the flavor and smell of maple extract, so I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of that. And while I was looking for the maple extract, I found butter extract, so why not? Okay. And last but not least, get an egg. Perfect. It's beautiful. So now I gotta wait for my oven to preheat so that I can do tart shells, and I'll come back and show you how to fill them. I forgot the most important things. If I'm gonna make maple pecan butter tarts, I'm gonna need some pecans. Most important thing I learned from Food Network, roast your nuts. So I roasted my pecans. I don't know, they roast really quick, so like 7-ish minutes at 350. And I used, I'm using a whole package. I had like 100-gram package of pecans. Mix it up. This is super pecany. This is bonkers. I'm not a pecan fan, but not my birthday. So I'm gonna get my butter tarts, or my tarts, haha. They baked for like 5 minutes, so they're super puffy. And I'm going to fill them, but because I didn't use normal tart shells, I don't want them to overflow. They do expand quite a bit, so I think I'm gonna have a lot of filling left over. So if your tart shells go all the way up, you're gonna do about half full. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Bake them at 425 for 12 to 15 minutes. Our new stove is really great, so I'm gonna go with 12. They're done. Okay, they are like super golden. So we're calling over the birthday boy. Come on. Birthday tarts, you get the first bite. Take that one. I don't even like pecans. Pecans are sad walnuts.
I'm just kidding.
This is huge. I should have taken that one. This crust is flaky.
That's so good. It's so good.
There's a lot of pecans. If you're into pecans, 110%. If you're not into pecans, 82. But I mean, if you don't like your pecans, me, don't add them. And then you just have these, do you taste the maple? Mm-hmm. Maple, browned butter. Not gonna lie, it's really good. Those are Sean's, what are they again?
Pecan butter tarts.
Birthday present. That is Sean's birthday present. So, happy birthday!
Thank you.
And I hope you liked this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram. And you can wish Sean happy birthday in the comments. And
See y'all later.
see you in the next video.